You ever get the feeling you're paying for something you never ordered? A subscription fee you don't remember signing up for? Well, get ready, because a hidden charge is about to hit your account. It won't show up on your credit card statement. You'll see it at the corner gas station. Last week, your commute cost $50 to fill up. Next month, it could be $70. Why? Not because you got a new car. Not because your state raised taxes. It's because someone, somewhere, about 7,000 miles away, might be about to make a very big, a decision, and you're going to pay for it. This isn't a conspiracy theory. This is how the machine works. We're talking about the Geopolitical Gas Tax. It's the price you pay for living on a planet wired for instant information and perpetual conflict. You don't get a vote. You just get the bill. Think about it. Your entire budget, your ability to get to work, to take your kids to school, to buy groceries, is being held hostage by events you have zero control over. It's like someone else has a remote control for your wallet, and their finger is hovering over the more expensive button. A recent MarketWatch report laid out the blueprint. They cited a forecast from GasBuddy that basically said if tensions between the US, Israel, and Iran boil over, you can expect to feel it right at the pump. The article doesn't dance around it. It connects the dots from a potential conflict in the Middle East straight to the price you pay to fill your tank. So the central question we have to answer is this: How is it possible that a military strike on the other side of the world can drain your bank account before the smoke has even cleared? Who built this system? And more importantly, who profits from it? Because this isn't an accident. It's a design. A system where fear in one part of the world is magically converted into profit somewhere else, with your wallet picking up the tab. This is the story of the invisible strings that connect global chaos to your cost of living. And by the end of this, you'll see those strings for exactly what they are. All right, so how does the heist actually work? How do they pull money from your pocket from halfway across the globe? The secret isn't in the oil fields. It's in the casino, the global energy market. You see, the price you pay for gasoline today isn't really based on how much oil was pumped out of the ground today. That's not how it works. It's based on a massive, worldwide betting game on how much oil will be available tomorrow, or next month, or next year. These bets are called futures contracts. And this is where the magic trick happens. When a news headline flashes across a screen in New York or London, a headline about conflict in the Strait of Hormuz, a key shipping lane for oil, traders don't wait. They don't wait to see if a single drop of oil is actually lost. They immediately start betting that the supply might be disrupted in the future. They buy up futures contracts, driving the price of that future oil higher. And because the entire supply chain is linked, that higher future price gets passed down the line, almost instantly, to the refineries, to the distributors, and finally, to that big sign at your local gas station. The price goes up today because of something that might happen tomorrow. You are literally paying for fear. Okay, this gets complicated, but give me 30 seconds of your focus. Here's how this actually works. 1. A conflict is hinted at near a major oil producer, like Iran. 2. Thousands of traders instantly bet that oil will be harder to get later. They buy oil futures, which are just contracts to buy oil at a set price on a future date. 3. This buying frenzy for futures contracts drives up the future price of oil. 4. Your local gas station doesn't buy gas for today's price. It buys it based on that higher future price. 5. You pull up to the pump and you pay the fear premium. Your price went up even though the world's physical supply of oil didn't change at all. That's the game. And as the MarketWatch piece pointed out, analysts at GasBuddy are already running the numbers on this exact scenario. They see the storm clouds gathering and are warning that the system is primed to transfer that geopolitical risk directly into your gas tank. This isn't a bug in the system. It's the primary feature. It creates a market where instability is profitable. Every threat, every drone strike, every angry speech becomes another reason for the price to tick up. And who benefits? The traders who made the right bets. The oil companies who can sell their existing inventory at the new inflated prices. The oil-producing nations who see their revenues swell. The only one who doesn't benefit from this arrangement is you. You're just the exit liquidity, the one left holding the bag for global anxiety. So, what's the verdict? The evidence is clear. The system is working exactly as designed. Your wallet is, and will continue to be, a shock absorber for global instability. This geopolitical gas tax is real. It's permanent. The MarketWatch report isn't an outlier. It's just the latest receipt showing a transaction you were forced to make. The connection between far-off conflicts and your daily expenses is not a bug. It's a feature. It's a wealth transfer mechanism powered by fear. So what can you actually do? This isn't about timing the market or finding a magic stock. This is about defense. First is recognizing the game. Simply understanding that your gas bill is tied to the global news cycle is a massive advantage. It lets you anticipate volatility. When you hear about turmoil in an oil-producing region, you know what's likely coming for your budget. Second, build a buffer. If your budget is already stretched thin, a sudden 20% jump in fuel costs can be a catastrophe. Having an emergency fund isn't just for a job loss. It's for absorbing these systemic shocks that are now a regular part of our lives. Third, scrutinize your own consumption. This isn't about blaming the victim. It's about controlling the few variables you actually can. Maybe that means consolidating trips or understanding the long-term costs of a less fuel-efficient vehicle. It's about reducing your exposure to a game you can't win. Now, don't just take a cynical rabbit's word for it. The actual official reports and data links are down in the description. Go read them and do your own math. See how the machine is built. Look, I'm just a rabbit navigating a rigged casino, not your financial advisor. This is for entertainment. Stay paranoid. Protect your wallet. Because in a world where a headline can cost you $100 a month, paying attention is the only asset that's free.